Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zatasha Malik. Registration number is FA21BSC051. I am from Confucius University Islamabad Park campus. Today my topic of video assignment is Dharmarajika Stupa. So first we are going to discuss about etymology of Dharmarajika Stupa. The name Dharmarajika comes from Dharmaraja, a name given to Buddha that was the true Dharmaraja according to Marshall. It is also believed that Dharmarajika is derived from word Dharam Raja, a title used by Mauryan Emperor Ashoka. This stupa is also popularly known as Cheer Top or Scar Hill. The Dharmarajika stupa is a landmark of Gandhara art civilization. This stupa is locally called Cheer Top in Texla. This stupa is attributed to Ashoka the Great and was erected in the 3rd century. It is the largest stupa in Pakistan, indicating once that this was land of Buddhism. Now we are going to discuss about location of Dharmarajika stupa. Dharmarajika or Cheer Top is among the holiest shrines of Buddhism, as Lord Buddha's body relics were enshrined here. The site is about 3 km from the Texla Museum. It is located at high ground next to freshwater stream and has a commanding view of valley around it. Now we are going to discuss about the relics of Dharmarajika stupa. The site is famous for its bronze relics, thought to be those of the Buddha. Much of the stupa's precious relics had been looted by the time. It was discovered by Sir John Marshall. A silver casket containing a silver inscription was recovered from the stupa's chapel after discovery. The inscription is written in the ancient Kharoshthi script that was once common throughout Gandhara. The inscription states that Yuruska of Nocha placed one relics of the Buddha in his chapel at Dharmarajika in 78th century. Excavation of Dharmarajika stupa. The stupa was excavated by Sir John Marshall in 1913. The stupa had been looted several times prior to Marshall's discovery and was badly damaged. Marshall noted that a large trench requiring tremendous effort was built at some point in the past in order to loot the stupa's precious relics. By 1934, enough of the site had been uncovered that the site's scale could be appreciated. Human skeletons were discovered in the open area immediately south of the stupa, and maybe the remains of monks who were killed during the invasion of the White Huns. Peripheral stupas. The stupa was surrounded by a circle of smaller stupas which were built approximately 200 years after the main stupa's construction and were likely constructed together as part of a project funded by a single patron. Additional stupas were built further along the northern portion of the site by various patrons and date from the Indo-Scythian period. These stupas form a northern avenue that has several small shrines with devotional images, rendering the northern avenue as a processional corridor. Devotional images were likely relegated to the periphery of the complex due to religious conservatives who were hesitant to fully embrace the new practice of using imagery in religious practice. Unlike constructions at Sanchi, stupas around the Dharmarajika stupa were built by individual donors rather than as a part of a communal effort. Monasteries of Dharmarajika stupa. Early monastic cells near the stupa were built as row of rooms. With the Varnath style was later dropped in favor of monastic living quarters, surrounding quadrangles that were built immediately north, northeast, and east of the stupa, approximately 300 years after the stupa's construction. Now, the northern monastery consisted of 2 courtyards that were each built around a large stupa. The smaller eastern courtyard is believed to have housed 13 monks. Monastery G, located immediately west of the stupa, has at least 50 monastic cells, a stupa, and was likely multi-storied. Monastery M in the extreme northwest section of the site and contained its own stupa in a small courtyard. Monastery M is connected to a long residential monastery oriented in a roughly north-south direction. At the southern edge of the monastery are the remains of two stupas, now termed E1 and E2. E1 was built in a pre-existing cell, while E2 was a more elaborated stupa that contained a small passageway for circumambulation. Neither stupa was likely open to the public. Now we are going to discuss about the destruction of Dharmarajika stupa. The site was devastated by the White Huns in the 5th century CE and then abandoned. Subsequent rulers such as Honkon Mihirakula persecuted the region's Buddhists. Under his reign, over 1,000 Buddhist monasteries throughout Gandhara are said to have been destroyed. The White Huns destroyed not only Texlian sites but also devastated nearby Peshawar. So that's all is of the history of Dharmarajika Stupa.